Hello, I'm Chip Welch, president of the Habersham School. I'm standing here on our new property along Chatham Parkway, 31 acres. We're currently in the process of doing site work to develop the campus. It's a very exciting hour in the life of the Habersham School. Look forward to telling you all about it when I meet you. In short, our mission states that we are partnering with God as His servants and seeking the restoration of His image in our students through education. We believe that mission comes straight from Scripture, where we hear the story of God who has created this world to reflect His truth and His goodness and His beauty, but mankind and our rebellion has marred significantly that truth, that goodness, and that beauty. Thus, we believe the gospel stories are telling us how God Himself has come down in the form of Jesus to restore that truth and that goodness and that beauty back to this world. And it starts with us, His image bearers. It's a wonderful vision, and it's a great opportunity for our community to have a school like the Habersham School with this particular focus. And we're excited to be here. We're excited to make a positive impact alongside many other schools here in this community for the good of Savannah.
Hello, I'm Angie Copatillo, Head of School Emeritus. You just heard about our mission from Chip Welch. So now what does it look like and mean in day-to-day school life? What does this mean for education? We often say Habersham is where invention meets tradition. So many false dichotomies pervade modern educational landscape. Can a student be an artist and an athlete? Can education be both practical and inspirational? Can a school take faith and academics seriously? Can scholarly pursuits teach students to think and prepare them for college? At Habersham, we see the purpose of education differently. The practical benefits of education remain, but the practicality is not the purpose. That's because the process of education molds the whole child. We don't learn for the grade, though quality grading has significance. We don't teach to a test, though quality testing does matter. Education is so much more. Thus, the first of our foundational commitments is the profound understanding that children are born persons. Their value and potential are immeasurable. They are due proper respect to allow them to grow and learn in life-affirming ways. We also teach them to respect. As an example, every morning at the door, every child comes into the building and before they enter shakes hands with the teacher or an administrator. This teaches them not only a proper handshake and to look an adult in the eye, but we also are telling them that they matter, that they matter to us, that they matter to God, and that what they do in this building matters and is deeply important. We are interested in more than the short-term, data-based outcomes of education. We ask, how is this child growing? Thus we are seeking, according to our mission, in partnership with God, the restoration of His image in our students. So at the heart of every lesson and practice and field trip and game is more than what was your test score? How many points did you score? We are thinking, who will your child become? If our hypothesis is true, if you could have a scholar who has the test score, earns the grade, scores the points, makes the team, earns the lead role, makes the orchestra, wins the gold key, earns the scholarship, if you could have the opportunity for your child to become whatever God calls them to be, and God makes them all uniquely different, but they could do that while becoming virtuous citizens, growing in moral and intellectual habits that stay with them for life, well, we would say that is the better way. Who will your child become?
British educator Charlotte Mason said that education is an atmosphere. And I think what she meant by this is that much of what students learn every day in school is, so to speak, in the air they breathe, in the school and in the classroom. Now this includes obviously the physical space of the school and classroom, as well as the aesthetics features, but it also includes the habits, the customs, the norms, and the values of the institution and the people who inhabit it. And one of the problems we have in modern school is that much of the atmosphere that we associate with school is in fact artificial. It is invented by the school, by the institution, in order to achieve control, rhythm, routine. Think of things such as the bell schedule, the time spent indoors in classrooms, with desks in fixed locations, with seating charts, etc., etc. But of course, at the Habersham School, we want to strive to create an atmosphere that is not artificial, but rather is like the atmosphere of the places that we live and move and have our being.
At the Habersham School, we have 4 distinct houses. We have the House of Lafayette, the House of Madison, the House of Pulaski, and the House of Washington. All 4 of which are named after American patriots that have made a unique impact on the city of Savannah. Each house that's led by students has a leader that is called the prefect. That is the highest form of leadership in the house system for our students. And those prefects get to, every year, shake the hand of all of their new house members, whether they're pre-K 4 students or high school students and everything in between. Now, throughout the year, there are 4 major all-school house events that incorporates every student in our school from pre-K 3 all the way to 12th grade. The first event is our Patriot Day, which is a huge, giant field day that is not for points, that is just for fun. And it's a great time for students to meet and do something fun together at the beginning of the year. The next event we have is Feast Day, which is around Thanksgiving, that really centers around food and requires great leadership skills from the house leaders. The next event is in March, and that is Sidewalk Arts, which really encompasses many aspects of the arts and requires students to show their skills in a really unique way on this day. And the last event we have for our all-school houses is going to be the House Olympics, which is very similar to the Patriot Day, but it's more organized, more specific, and more competitive with all of the different events, athletic events that happen throughout this day. And although the house system is a unique aspect of our current culture and the way that we build relationships throughout the school, for the past few years we've been handicapped in our ability to do this because our lower and middle school have been on one campus and our high school have been on another campus. And that's made it very difficult to build relationships, to build community, and for the upper school students to impact the lower and middle school students and vice versa. But all of that's about to change with this new campus on Chatham Parkway. And a few of the things that I'm really excited about is there's going to be a specific section that has house pavilions. So a house pavilion for each house where students can gather and meet and plan and organize and just be with each other. And that is going to increase our ability to create such a unique culture through the house system. And the other thing I'm very excited about is just having all the students together. They're going to see each other in the hallway every single day. Upper, middle, lower, everyone's going to be together on the same campus. And when you're on the same campus together, you get to know each other, you get to understand each other, and do life with each other on a daily basis. And that is going to make what we do as a house system even better. Another exciting aspect of our new campus is the ability to have our own home gym and our own home fields. Currently, I'm standing in the future site of the Habersham basketball gym, just a few yards from the new baseball and soccer fields. And although we've had great success both missionally and competitively on the field and on the court with multiple state championships, the ability to have our own space on our own campus to use anytime we want is going to help our students and our coaches grow the athletic programs further, faster. Because with all this space being ours, the sky really is the limit.
Our 4 intellectual virtues, active thinking, effective communicating, integrated understanding, and disciplined self-governing, flow out of our 2 foundational commitments: children are born persons, and an atmosphere of joy. All of these flow from our mission, partnering with God as His servants and seeking the restoration of His image in our students through education. Through all of these facets, we are thinking about more than the practical aspects of education. We're thinking about the whole child. Who will your child become?